The season is slowly shifting to fall here in Tokyo. The air is getting crisp and cool in the morning. It's a great season to just take a walk, enjoy the long night by reading a book or watching Netflix. Soon the leaves will change their color and bring even more autumn vibes. Today I'm going to share two easy breakfast ideas when you want to warm yourself from inside. Balls comes out in 15 or even 10 minutes. First one is a mushroom udon noodle soup. We begin by making a soup first. To a pot, add 2 cups of water, 1.5 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoon of mirin, and 2 pinch of salt. Now it's time to chop all the vegetables. Thinly sliced spring onion, we are using green parts as well. Transfer chopped spring onion to the pot. The seasoning I added was very simple, but the different kinds of mushrooms about to come in will give a whole bunch of flavor to the soup. It's simple but complex, you know? For the mushrooms, I got 4 different kinds: enoki mushroom, shimeji mushroom, maitake mushroom, and shiitake mushroom. In my opinion, each mushroom has a different kind of aroma and texture to enjoy, so it's always nice to add as many kinds as possible. But if you don't find it, don't worry about it. Just use any mushroom you have on hand. If you want to know more about the Japanese unique vegetable, please check out my previous video linked in the description box. I introduced 18 different kinds of unique vegetable I love. Slice and shred everything into small bite-sized pieces.
これ多いよね。どうし多いよね。これは多すぎたわ。ちょっといくらキノコ好きでも。
スープ見えへん。
My husband kept asking me, "Aren't you adding too much mushrooms? Are you sure about this recipe?" Which made me feel nervous, but it looks like a huge amount and you don't even see the soup anymore. But once it's cooked, all the moisture will start to come out from the mushroom and it's gonna shrink down the volume to third. So trust me on that. If you can't tolerate mushrooms just like my kids, you can change it up to any other vegetables. Onion, carrots, bok choy will be great. Then grate ginger. I added about 1 teaspoon of it, but feel free to adjust the amount to your liking. Once everything is added, place a dashi packet. Inside the dashi packet, there are bonito flakes and kombu. If you want to try for yourself, check out the link in my description box. There's a Japanese soup stock starter kit delivered to your door. For the vegan option, use comb stock or mushroom stock or any other stocks you feel comfortable using it. Bring it to the stove, cook it on high, and pushing the dashi packet into the soup to be submerged. Once it comes to a boil, lower the heat to medium and cook it for 4 minutes with the lid on. In the meantime, let's grate some daikon radish. Do you guys have this daikon radish? I often grate it and add it into the hot pot. Grated daikon radish will help to clingle more soup to the noodle and also has a natural sweetness and pungency to compensate for the flavor overall. Please be careful with your hand when you do it. Today I'm using frozen udon noodles. Microwave them 600 watt for 3 minutes. You can also add frozen one directly to the soup, but pre-cooking beforehand will help to retain the chewy texture. Back to the soup, it smelled so good. At this point, all the vegetables should be cooked. Shake off the dashi packet and discard it. Add grated daikon radish. There will be liquid like this, so remove some of them since it's a bit bitter. Continue to cook for another minute or so. I like the soup to be piping hot. I was gonna add tofu at this stage, but totally forget it. Have a taste and adjust the taste with soy sauce if it's needed.
味を見る。美味しい。思ったより。
Transfer udon noodles to your favorite bowl. Scoop generous amount of soup together with the mushrooms. Garnish some Miwa leaf and ready to be enjoyed. Chewy texture from the udon noodle and then the stringy meaty texture from the mushroom and then the broth, the umami taste of dashi, a bit of earthy aroma from the mushroom and the sweetness of daikon radish all married together in one bowl. This is not the most epic noodle recipe, but certainly makes me feel like coming back over and over again, especially in the colder days.
Thank you. あ、美味しい。美味しい。もういいよ。
もう一杯。
If you taste something gets missing, sprinkle some Japanese 7 spices to give a spicy kick. The next one is even simpler. That is egg spinach rice porridge. We're gonna utilize old cooked rice. By the way, friends, I got this reusable cover from IKEA. IKEA? It comes with different sizes and it's been a game changer. Thank you for lots of advice on this. To the pot, add water followed by dashi powder. I'm using Comstock powder, but feel free to use any stocks you have on hand. All the recipes I show on this channel are on my blog. There is also my kitchen recommendation, so please explore if you lost with the condiments I use here. All the links are in the description box below. Bring it to the stove. Once it comes to a boil, add cooked rice. Reduce it to simmer and cook it for about 3 minutes or until it's thickened. Meanwhile, we're gonna whisk the egg. If you're vegan, please omit this process and add nori seaweed at the end instead to amp up the flavor. Add Asian spinach, blanched and chopped. In goes egg by making a swirl. Off the heat immediately to prevent overcooking. We want the egg to be soft and fluffy. Add half tablespoon of soy sauce. Again, have a taste and adjust the taste with salt or soy sauce.
Mm. 美味しい。これはいいよ。
Once you scoop out the bowl, drizzle toasted sesame oil for the flavor. I added a little too much. Just a little bit goes a long way. Then garnish some chopped spring onion, ready to be enjoyed.
遠いから遠くしていい？いやー美味しい。これじゃ本当に美味しいんだよ。毎回リアクションが一緒だけど本当に美味しいのこれ。
味足りんくない？
足りるめっちゃ美味しい。
The recipe is very forgiving. You can swap the rice for oats, spinach for bok choy, cabbage, even onion and carrots. Just make sure to cut them thinly. It's a classic, hearty Japanese rice porridge. I hope you will like it. That's it for today. Stay warm, stay safe, and see you on the next one. Bye bye, またね。